One of the things that I hated to see, and I think one of the lowest points in the history of our country, was Afghanistan, the way that happened. And, you know, I dealt with Abdul, the leader of the Taliban, and I had conversations with him on the phone, and frankly, the media went crazy. Why is he speaking to... That's, you know, it's like I always say, Jesse James, why do you rob the banks? That's where the money is. That's where the killing was. That's where the snipers were, with Abdul. And I had some nice conversations. We didn't lose one person in 18 months. And then they took over, and they were killing us like Abdul was a very happy man when I was out. And then they had that disaster, the leaving of Afghanistan, the way they left. You know, we were going to leave, but we were going to keep Bagram, which is one of the biggest air bases in the world, cost us billions and billions of dollars to build many years ago. But we were going to leave because of China, because it's 1 hour away from it, where China makes its, forget about Afghanistan, it's exactly right next to China. It's exactly 1 hour away from where they make their nuclear weapons. Isn't that a great thing? We're going to keep it. Going to leave 4,000 people and keep it strong, right? They gave it up. They gave up everything. And they moved the military out first. You move the military out last. I always say, I give a child of 5 years old, I say, okay, now those are the facts. Would you move the military out first, or would you move... First, we would have taken our people out. Then we would have taken some people that helped us. It shouldn't be too many. I mean, how many people can you take? But nevertheless, there were people that helped us take them out. But we have Americans left behind. We have 13 dead soldiers, incredible. The parents, largely, they came here shortly after that, and I'm going to have them back, too. They said, well, we won't see President Trump. He'll come maybe for a couple of minutes. I stayed with him for 4 hours. We listened to music up in the deck. It's beautiful. It was just nice. You know, they're great people. They're devastated. That would have never happened. We would have left with dignity and strength. And then you take out your equipment. They left $85 billion worth of equipment. I rebuilt the entire military. $85 billion of it was left in Afghanistan. And they're one of the biggest, the Taliban, they're one of the biggest sellers of military equipment now, well, in the whole world. I think they're number 2, because they're selling, because they don't need 730,000 rifles. They have 730,000. I mean, I don't know what, we go to fight a war. What did they do? Order 37 rifles for every soldier we have? It's crazy. But we had 730 some odd thousand rifles. And then we had 72,000 vehicles, many of them armor-plated. You know how expensive, with 4-inch armor, 4-inch like this on the bottom. And they sell all that stuff. They're one of the largest, because they don't need all of it. You know, they can keep, instead of, think of what 72,000 vehicles is. If you take the biggest used parking lot, used car lot in Texas, take Texas, they're big. They probably have, what, 500 cars there? We have 70,000. 70,000. And many are armor-plated. They have the, you know, they had to make the armor where it goes like this, because the bombs are so powerful. Soleimani, taken out. They're so powerful. But that was, what that was doing was killing everybody on the side of it. Right. Because it was going like that. So, you know, it's a tough thing. But some of these things cost millions of dollars, and we left it all behind.